the US Congress on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Eastern governors are now begging, secretly going to Sokoto Correctional Center to go and beg Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Eastern governors are now begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Honestly speaking, they are begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Eastern governors. What are they begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for? Are they begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to cease fire and accept dialogue? Or what are they begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for? To me, instead of meeting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because I see no reason why they should beg Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, honestly speaking. Eastern governors, Eastern politicians, why are you going to go and meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to beg Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why are you begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for? You are supposed to be begging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They are supposed to be begging the Northerners. You probably can beg James Omotosho. Why are you going to beg Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? This is my question. What is the motive behind begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is it because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is getting global attention from different presidents around the whole world, having global attention from the US Congress, demanding for immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So why are you begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What is the benefit of you begging to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for? I don't understand. Beg the people that owes Mazi Nnamdi that is owing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or the people that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, sentence him to life imprisonment. These are the people you have to beg, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, why are you begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why are you going for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why are you begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? To do what? You guys are the one that sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. Somebody is still in jail, serving his jail terms. So why are you going there to go and beg him? Beg him for what? Sometimes I don't understand the way people think. I don't understand. You are begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do what now? To start to change. I don't know, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is handicapped. He has nothing to do in this issue now. Nana sentenced him to life imprisonment. Nana still beg him for what? Oh, to accept dialogue, to stop the detention of Biafra, so that you people can continue making the poor citizens because of your own selfish interest, so that you can continue embed. Oh God.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are hearing me from. My brothers and sisters, you have seen it. Our southeastern governors are secretly going to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto prison, persuading him to drop the agitation of the independent state of Biafra. You know, the reason why I'll always make reference to this our brother's video is because he is always ahead of most of us. Let me put it that way, because he have a standby investigative journalist that always update him on the current informations. You know, to get an investigative journalist, my brother, it is not a whole penny. You must cough something out of your pocket. Maybe he might get it through connection, through a brother or a friend, because I know by looking at this guy, he cannot be able to pay investigative journalists because they are expensive. But let me also draw your attention to one of the leading Hausa online newspaper that always says something similar to this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's issue about the governors of the southeast and what they are doing. Because the reason why I am referencing this Daily Trust, because this is the online newspaper, Malami and Govs always put bounty on the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In other words, this is one of the channels that circulated the news when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was abducted from Kenya and forcefully renditioned back to the zoo. So that was why I always make reference to it, because this is one of the newspaper online that condemned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in totality. They condemned everything that had to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra, IPOB, and Ndibo. But today, this same station is broadcasting our news like say tomorrow no day. So what changes? My brother, if you neglect us, your business will crumble. But let me not waste much of your time. I will allow you to watch this message. And as you are watching, kindly subscribe, like, share, comment, and follow us on all our social media handles. Please, at the comment section of this video, just drop it. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, free Samuel Ekpa. Hashtag Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. If you don't mind, let me allow you to do what? Uranyage, borrow with Christmas. Brigade.
Yeah, they buy condom country.
I want to say Nigeria.
They buy. They buy.
How much you get?
This speaking will put you in trouble. Which country will you This country will the money is not.
Politician or the southeast politician are begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, asking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to cease fire, or probably they are telling him to stop the agitation of Biafra so that he can get his freedom.
Yeah, just like our brother is saying, the reason why I have to mute this side of the message is because of some kind of language the guy used here, which is not okay with some of the viewers, according to his comment sections. So I don't want to kind of bring in a message that when you watch it finish, instead of you to be happy, you begin to grumble, you begin to backbite yourself. No, 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 that is not my intention of bringing it. Okay, let me quickly jump into the matter we have at hand here. According to this, our brother said that the Southeast governors have been on the neck of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, persuading him. In fact, they don't make so many offers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for him to cease fire in the sense that they want him to drop the Biafra agitation. You can as well agree with me that all of these people that call themselves politicians in the south is none of them have the interest of the people at heart. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting is what is going to benefit every one of us, including their own children, both born and unborn. In fact, their generation will even be the one to benefit much, because in a situation whereby the rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer. My brother, those rich are not even secure. They are not safe, because the more poverty in the land, the more crime increases. So what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for, directly or indirectly, is to make sure that when you have that money, you are going to spend it in peace. Or even if you don't have that money, you are going to live your life in peace as well. Unlike what we are witnessing now in that contraction they call the zoo. How can you have money, you cannot spend it in peace? You don't have money, you're also in problem, because they've got to kidnap you, waiting for government to come and pay stipends, or you say for your community people to rally around and gather money for your bailout. You understand what I mean? So, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not really fighting for only the poor, but for the indigenous people of Nigeria. Those people they call the Nigerians, the originated people who have the country before intruders and marauders come from the Sahel to fool everywhere. Well, this message is still, it is a continuity, because we are still going to bring another message that speaks volume, other than what you are hearing now, because this message to you, you might see it as a joke, but the only thing I can promise you is that please keep on documenting every message you find on Okute Daily Talk, because a time shall come when you will begin to revisit all of them.
Welcome back, my good people of Biafra. Yes, according to the information, Daily Trust, let me read what they said, so that you will not think that I bring you halfway and I leave you. Daily Trust says, and I quote, "We don't understand where the southeastern governors' legs stand." That they don't know where our southeastern governors stand. Whether they are supporting Biafra or they are supporting Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-election. Please, you guys will come out clean and stop playing hide and seek game with us. By their quotes, that's exactly what they posted about 8 hours ago. So if you connect this dot now, you will understand to me that this our brother message is very, very correct. Chukwumacha Soludo, who went to Abuja yesterday, telling you that the reason why he attended the meeting is because why there is traffic in Onitsha. He could not tell them that the traffic in Onitsha is being caused by a bad road. But he said no, because of the traffic, because of no more sit at home. That was why there is traffic. Ndị okwozo eme ọzọ, ndị amụdụ n'iru mana obi fa jọrọ njọ. Isi n'azụ ijemi iche Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, isi n'azụ isend your aids. Ịpụtazie na the general public, you become an enemy. You are a traitor, Chukwumacha Soludo. You are a big traitor. And I'm very sure you are the reason why this Daily Trust make this comment. I'm very, very sure. Where do you stand? Are you standing with the Biafrans or you are standing with these people? You see the reason why they can never trust you. Not even only yourself. The reason why they didn't trust Nnamani. The reason why they didn't trust Rochas Okorocha. Despite Rochas Okorocha speaking my people. Even before Rochas will greet his own people. He first of all speak Hausa before he can speak Igbo. They didn't trust him because they know that Igbos. Anyway, let me reserve my comments. Let it not be that we are watching our dirty linings on the public. But back to the main business of the day. Are they really engaging with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is yes. Have there been a secret meetings? The answer is yes. Have they been pushing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be bring down to Abuja, where all the governors have offices and lodges? Yes, they are the one that is pushing this through the wife of Nnamdi Kanu. Let me put it that way, Uchechi Kanu. Yes, there is a push, And the people that are pushing this, UK is involved and Southeastern governors is involved. Their motive, according to some quarters, is they want to buy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Abuja. In Sokoto, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is more safe in Sokoto than in Abuja. Hey, Agbo Kwanda, somebody is now afraid to go to Abuja. He said, if I want to leave from Sokoto prison, I am going to leave from prison down to my house in Aforuku, Ibeku, Abia State. That is what Nnamdi Kanu told them. That Abuja will not see his leg again. And then, here comes the question. What really happened? And why all these shenanigans? Maybe there's something they are not telling us. The Southeast governors, are they really want to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or they want to buy him? Let me bring your mind back. When they started the arrangement of buying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when Chukwuemeka Soludo, who is against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, came out and said that he volunteered himself, I think under Buhari, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to him, he's going to guide him. That is when that plan started. It's only that the zoo does not read the handwriting on the wall very well. If the zoo know that this guy is a betrayer, they will have granted his wish because they know he's going to do their bidding. They know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not safe on the hand of Chukwuemeka Soludo. But the zoo, they don't read the hand of clock well. Or maybe the God that is fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu close their brains and their heads and their medulla oblongata that they cannot be able to kind of rectify between somebody who is with them and the person who is against them. But now it is obvious they know. And that was why they are allowing them sneaking in and out of Sokoto. Sometimes midnight. Because they are government entourage. So once they get to the gate and present pass, they will pass them through. It's because it's a lawless country. Yes, it's a lawless country. The only country that will free somebody by 1 a.m. from prison and just tell him, just go. And you'll be working tirelessly without no hope. Under difficult circumstances, with empty stomach. A lawless country. My people, let me not bore you with too much talk, eh? Let me allow you to just feed your eyes with this small Obonga news. Or rather, this small comedy clip. We'll be right back here to continue from where we stopped. Please, endeavor to share this message. Let it go viral. I'll be right back. Regade. Okay, welcome back once again. As the culture will always be, let us dissect the comment section. Just 1 or 2 comments we round up. I promise not to bore you too much. Not to bore you with too much talk. So let me maintain my promise. Whenever I promised, I must deliver. Good Moses said, keep going, my brother. This message, I have seen it in Tunde Ednot platform. It is authentic, according to Good Moses. Okay. Chi Suda said, brother, please, point of correction. There is nothing like Delta Igbo. All of us are Igbos. I love what you are doing. Please keep it up. Jonathan Peter said, congratulations. House of, Nkwa Aka said, House of Niggers are afraid of the unknown. That is the zoo. Anyway, let me just end it here, and I will see here my voice again when I come back. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media handles, and it shall be well with you. Please, don't forget, the link to the Homeland Heritage Certificate and Homeland ID card is always at the comment section of any of my publication from now onward, just like as I said yesterday. So please endeavor to click through the comment section of any of the videos I published from yesterday, today, and moving forward, so that you can register and also submit your credentials for the ID card. Okay, when I go hear my voice again once we come back. Kachineke mezi oku.